Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. And double honors, as always, to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught us his truth. Today's lesson is going to go into, Esau, Edom, you know, and his heritage and, his destiny, his lot, and so on and so forth. This is Job 20, verse 28. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. So everything that Esau has, man, as it reads in Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Micah 2:1, they have the power in their hands. So, they have the earth, but the Lord is about to strip their power from them. He's about to strip their power, their fortitude, their safety. And the Lord's about to strip everything from them, man. Rulership, as it says in got it yesterday, but Second Ezra 6, verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is the end of the world, and the Lord is about to strip everything from Esau. Everything that Esau thinks he has, he owns it. Scripture also say that I'm just gonna get it. What in Psalm 55 and 11. Psalm 55 and verse 11. Or was it 49 and 11? I think it was. Psalm 49 and verse 11. Yep, Baruch the Abashim Yashai. The inward thought is that the house shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So they think that, everything is going to go good for them. No, everything is not going to go good for you. That's not your heritage. That's not your destiny. But they have this thought that they're going to continue forever. But as it says, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. As well as, man, there's another scripture in the Apocrypha, I think, that I was thinking about. Second Ezra's. I can't think of it. But like I said, man, back in that Lord willing, it'll come back to me. Like I said, back in that Job 20 in verse 28, the increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. Okay, it came back to him. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 10 and verse 4, because I was going into that the Lord's going to strip his power from him, and he's going to give it unto one that is profitable. Sirach 10 and 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over one that is profitable. So this kingdom is not for this world, this kingdom, his hegemony is not forever. There's a limit and bounds that he has, as it reads in Job 14 and verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So there's a set time, a set period of time that Esau has that he cannot go past. Just like, because as we're going to get into this word for bounds, H 2706, chakwa, and it says statute, ordinance, limits something prescribed. So if the doctor prescribes you medicine, and they say you get 10 pills for 5 days, and you take 2 a day, no refills. Esau, you don't get you don't. You've already had what, 3 refills? Yeah, the Greeks, Romans, and now, so you don't get another refill, man. Here's all you get. But you don't get another. You go to the doctor, and they say, okay, you get such and such pills for so many days, and you don't get a refill. And you instead of taking 2 a day, you taking 3 a day, and then you run out on that. You take your three on the third day. Now you only got one pill left for 2 more days, and then you try to go to the doctor and be like, "Hey, doc, I ain't got no more pills." He's gonna go, "Well, what did you do with the prescribed amount that I gave unto you for such and such days?" Oh, well, I took a little bit extra for the pain. Oh, well, that's your fault. That's your fault that you abused the prescription that I gave you. And that's exactly what Esau has done. What have you done with the prescription and the prescribed amount that the Lord has given you? Nothing but wickedness. So now, as it reads in Proverbs 16, verse 4, the Lord Yahweh hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So now the Lord has no more use for you. So you gotta strip your kingdom, and it's going to be given unto one that is profitable. And who is that one that is profitable? This is there's a what was it? Daniel. Daniel 4 and verse 17. This matters about the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So right now, the Lord has set up, Esau going to be in power, but we know, as it just read in Daniel 4 and 17, that the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, and that he giveth to whomsoever he will. Because scripture also say, um, let's see if this pulls up. Nope. Daniel 2, same book, different chapter. Daniel 2 and verse 21. Um, Daniel 2 and 20. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his, and he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding." So, like I said, I got that for the point of he removeth kings and he setteth up kings. And right now we're coming to that time to where the Lord is removing Esau out of power very forcefully. And soon, Daniel 2 and verse 44, Yahweh's kingdom will come into play, which is going to be an everlasting kingdom, which shall stand forever and ever. Daniel 2 and verse 44, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. And that's not Esau's kingdom, man. That's Yahweh's kingdom. So what we're seeing right now is the Lord stripping Esau of his power and giving it unto Yahweh. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So going back to that Job 20 and verse 28, the increase of his house shall depart, and his good shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed to him by God. Now let's get a couple of these words in the Greek, in it's like a Hebrew. So we got portion, H2506, and it reads chalakwa or chalak portion share. This is your portion. This is your share, buddy. This is your share. You wanted something. You wanted the blessing. Well, here's your blessing. Destruction. Portion award from God. Yeah, here's your award, man. You wanted something. Here's your destruction that you wanted so bad. The other word, heritage. H 5159. Nahala Nachala, heritage, possession, property, inheritance. You wanted to possess it, didn't you? Well, here you go. Portion, share, inheritance. To inherit, you wanted to inherit something. Well, you're about to inherit destruction. Huh? You're about to inherit destruction. Isaiah 13 and verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And there's no rising back up from the ashes for you. No, you're done. There's no escaping judgment, man. It shall never be inhabited. Wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, so on and so forth. And at the end, verse 22, at the end, it says, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. In the NLT, verse 22, Isaiah 13 and 22 NLT, hyenas will howl in its fortresses, and jackals will make dens in its luxurious palaces. Babylon's days are numbered. Its time of destruction will soon arrive. Boom. Your time is numbered. You don't got forever. You don't got 1,000 years. You don't got 30 years. You don't got 20 years. God forbid we have 5. We looking at this place to go down this year. And if not this year, next year. And if not next year, the next year. That's how we're looking. We're not looking at this place to continue to go in because we're seeing prophecy coming to pass at a rapid rate, showing us that we are at the end of Esau's kingdom. And the Lord is stripping it from him. Barakati Abashimi Ashai. We're right there, man. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to his due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Chakodash, and double honors as always to the apostles.